Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Sarthak Show, where we discuss about tech, career, product and life. And today we have a very special guest with us. He is working as a software engineer at Disney Hotstar. So यार आपने IPL के मैचेस देखे होंगे, आपने GOT देखा होगा, Disney Hotstar पे आपने Marvel movies देखी होंगी. But have you ever seen a software engineer directly working at Disney Hotstar? Today we will deep dive into his story, how he was able to crack a software engineering job at Disney Hotstar, what are his learnings, what are the technologies that he work on, and what are the different skills that you need to crack a job at Disney and Hotstar. So without stay tuned till the end of this video and get to know all of these details about his journey, his life experiences and his work at Disney Hotstar, and also a very tidbit about his perks and benefits at working as a Disney Hotstar employee. Also, if you have not even subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and bell icon near that so that you get a notification every time I put a new video. And without further ado, let's start with the video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just go to this Sarthak. We discuss about tech, career, product and life. And here we have a very special guest with us, Pravash. He is currently working as a software engineer at Disney Hotstar. So I hope आपने IPL और cricket matches के लिए Disney Hotstar use किया होगा. Maybe आपके घर में TV series के लिए Disney Hotstar use होता होगा. And this is one of the most successful OTT platform among us. So today we will deep dive into his story, how he got into Disney Hotstar, and we'll understand what working at Disney Hotstar looks like for him. So over to you, Vakash. Thank you so much for taking out time for this podcast, and would love to know about your story. Can you share a little bit about yourself?
Uh, Thank you, Sarthak, for inviting me. So I'm currently SD1 at Disney Plus Hotstar. I joined Hotstar in the month of August, and I applied via off campus. Okay, so I applied at the during the month of May. Okay, and I got a call from the recruiter in the month of July. So 2 months later, I applied. So after that, then I had 3 rounds of interview. And one HR round. So the first round, it was a mix of DSA and core CS subjects like the OS, DBMS, etc. And then the second round were also majorly based on DSA. We can say medium level DSA questions were asked, and some operating system questions were asked in that round. And in the final round, I had an interview with the VP of engineering, and he asked questions mostly related to my previous internships, my projects, and a little bit of system design also. Finally, in the HR round, it was just a basic casual HR questions and also, yeah.
Okay. So if you have to look into further details, so how was the application process? Did you apply via referral? Did you apply directly on the career page? Was it like recruiter connected with you and asked you for this profile?
I applied directly via career page. Okay, so I tried getting referral also, but after I got the offer, then I got to know the person who referred me didn't actually referred me, but his application didn't move forward. So my application was selected through career page only.
अच्छा.
Okay.
So I think एक learning काफी important है audience के लिए कि there are chances कि आपके career page वाली application भी select हो जाती है. There is nothing like कि 100% selections are from referral or something like a recruiter based only. There are chances that you can get shortlisted and move further into rounds just by applying via career pages. Yeah. So I have to ask another question around it. Yeah, sorry, you were saying something.
No, continue.
So one question that I would like to ask is, how long did it take to complete this whole interview process? As in, when did it start? When did you get the final offer letter? All the interviews were in a single day, or was it split like across weeks or days? How was that process look like?
The interview rounds were completed within a week. Okay, so after I got the call from the HR, okay. So it took 2 months to get a call, but within a week, all the rounds were done, and I got the offer the very next day.
Okay.
Because they were hiring actively, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's the good part, because generally companies take a little bit longer to roll out the offer and complete the whole process. But for you, it has been a week, and so your services were at the right place at the right time. Cool. Yeah. Moving forward, can you share a little bit about like how does the tech team work at Hotstar, and like what are like tech team structure and responsibilities look like?
So there are various teams in Hotstar. I am in the international and growth team. So basically, our team is responsible for launching Hotstar in various countries. So we are planning to launch Hotstar in different countries across the globe. So so I'm working on those kind of related projects and all. So the culture here is pretty good. Okay, so we are very talented senior folks and all who guide us, who guide the freshers and all, and the projects are also uh, really good. So because we get to learn a lot about uh, the tech stack, and also I'm working on the Java Spring Boot tech stack. So I got to learn like many things by doing the projects and all. And the teammates are pretty helpful. Yeah, and uh, everyone in the team is pretty much doing giving their best. So I feel like the problem that we are solving here and the team is pretty much good, and we are enjoying our work.
Okay. And if we have to ask about, like, let's say, since we are in pandemic situation, work from home is going on, like, how has been the work-life balance or the work culture at Disney Hotstar for you?
In my team, it's pretty cool. Okay, so my work-life balance is also good here. I do the work during the office hours only, and then it's pretty much chill after that. But yeah, in some teams during the IPL and World Cup, there are some long working hours. But for me, it's been good. Like I've been learning also and contributing also, and by maintaining my personal life also. So yeah, it's pretty good. The culture is pretty good in my team at least.
Oh, great to know that Disney is supporting good work-life balance. And I hope like there are times when the things have to go to deployment to production, teams will have to work a little bit
That
on the so things like
yeah,
when the
that
IPL
happens.
season
Like
is kicking off.
sometimes during night, during the release. Yeah. So that happens in all the I think companies during the release and
Yeah.
deployment. We have to sometimes.
Yeah, certain deployments have to be made on weekend itself. They can because to avoid customer traffic and everything. So I think that we can consider in the little margin ourselves. But yeah, especially for IPL team because they are catering to one of the like largest simultaneous screening watches. So SRE folks might be doing the harder lift there. But yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, right.
So another set of questioning would be something like, how did you prepare for the interview? What was like your funda? What was like your practicing strategy?
Yeah. So basically, in the month of June, July, I was actively looking for some good product-based companies for full-time effort. So during that time only, I was mainly focusing on. I was basically revising and practicing questions from Lead Code and Geeks for Gigs, and I was actively applying through in all the companies, either by a referral or through career portal and all. Because prior to that, I was doing an internship, so I was pretty much occupied in that internship. But I was thinking of maybe I should try some in some other companies also and all. So just in 2-3 months, I again started practicing those Lead Code and Geeks for Gigs. And during my college days, I was mainly focusing on competitive coding and DSA. So I used to do like coding practice from my college days also. So it was kind of helpful for me. So I can in this 2-3 months I can again recall the concepts, and also that was good for me. So yeah, this is the kind of preparation I took for interviews.
हाँ राइट आई थिंक मेक सेंस क्योंकि जनरली वो जो 2-3 महीने का गैप मिलता है दिस इज वेयर द क्रक्स ऑफ योर practice lies into. You have to practice more on geeks for geeks, lead code and everything, revise the concepts as much as possible. तो वो 2-3 महीने ही काफी इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं, दैट इज सफिशिएंट टू क्रैक गुड नंबर ऑफ कंपनीज.
Like while giving the interviews also, like you learn a lot. Like मैंने बहुत सारी companies में interview दिए, mostly startups में, ठीक है, and कुछ offers भी थे from startups, and Credit Suisse also has offered me offer. Okay, so कुछ companies का offer, तो इससे क्या हुआ कि like interviews देते देते बहुत चीजें पता चली कि हाँ ये चीज नहीं आता, या फिर इस चीज पे फोकस करना है, कम्युनिकेशन बेटर करना है, समझाना, सॉल्यूशन कैसे समझाना है, ये चीजें थोड़ी फोकस लाइक वही, क्योंकि मेरे सारे ऑफर्स, सारे इंटरव्यूज ऑफ कैंपस ही थे, ठीक है, तो पहले लाइक कॉलेज में लाइक 4th ईयर में ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं मिले थे ऑफ कैंपस फुल टाइम ऑफर्स के, बस इंटर्नशिप था प्रोजेक्ट का, वो ऑफ कैंपस था इन द मंथ ऑफ दिसंबर 2020, तो हाँ वो बस ऑफ कैंपस इंटरव्यू था, उसके बाद फिर इंटरव्यूज नहीं दिए, तो वो एक था, तो उसी के बाद लगा था फिर से थोड़ा पढ़ना पड़ेगा टू गिव इंटरव्यू, सो दैट एक पेस में रहे, सो दैट वी कैन clear the interviews and all.
Totally, I agree that because बहुत से बार ऐसा होता है, I also don't know कि what are my weak skills, what are my weak areas, and after giving an interview I realized that अच्छा, this is something which I can look into, which I can more practice about, this is my weakness. So this is also one of my suggestions that I generally give to more people कि आप apply करोगे interviews के लिए, the worst case scenario is that you will get rejected, but वो rejection के process में भी you will learn a lot, क्योंकि वो interview process काफी grilling होता है, you will get to know a lot of details, and हर interview में काफी कुछ सीखने को ही मिलता है definitely. So yeah.
Yeah, right. So the funda is कि like there are many opportunities. Okay, so आप 10 जगह apply करो, तो 20 जगह apply करो, 5 जगह 10 जगह इंटरव्यू दो, तो 5 जगह रिजेक्ट भी हो, फिर भी कुछ ना कुछ से आप सीखो. So आपको अल्टीमेटली आपको एक ही जगह जाना है, so you get to learn. So yeah.
ऑल्सो मुझे लगता है जितने आप राउंड्स क्लियर करते हो, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर किसी का आपने सिर्फ ऑनलाइन कोडिंग राउंड भी क्लियर करा, दैट आल्सो गिव्स यू बूस्ट इन योर कॉन्फिडेंस एंड एवरीथिंग. सो हायर द नंबर ऑफ राउंड्स दैट यू गेट टू क्लियर फॉर अ कंपनी. कोई कंपनी का आपने अप्लाई करा, उसने ऑनलाइन भी राउंड क्लियर कर दिया, आपने 2 इंटरव्यू राउंड भी क्लियर कर दिए, so you know that you know a lot of good deal. It's just that you have to work on the finer details. But let's say you get rejected in the online coding round itself, then you know that कि online coding round के लिए मुझे ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करने की जरूरत है. So it does also gives you a real world check कि मुझे क्या नेक्स्ट चीज करनी है फॉर माय प्रैक्टिस एंड स्टफ.
राइट. एंड हर कंपनी के अलग अलग लाइक इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस होते हैं. कोई कंपनी 4-5 राउंड लेती है, कोई 2-3 राउंड ली है, कोई स्टार्टअप में से कोई देखा है मैंने, सिर्फ रिज्यूम देख के मुझे बुला लिया विदाउट टेकिंग एनी ऑनलाइन राउंड, तो ऐसा भी हुआ है. तो वही लाइक अब जितनी जगह अप्लाई करोगे उतना आपको एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा.
Right. I think somewhere this is also the probability equation. The higher places where you will apply, there will be higher chances that you will get shortlisted for rounds, interviews, and everything, or even getting an offer. And at the end of the day, matlab, why are you restricting yourself? If the position is there, you are eligible for the position, you should definitely apply, irrespective of the fact that you will get shortlisted or not. मतलब मुझे तो पर्सनली यही बिलीव लगता है कि जितना ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, जितना ज्यादा, क्योंकि after like coming out of the college days, this is the best thing that you can do, ki apply to maximum number of companies, get to know them, learn around them part. So yeah.
Right.
So moving forward, I have another question is, if someone is looking to like apply for Disney Hotstar, what should they definitely keep in mind for their interview process?
For freshers, I would say like they should have a good resume. Okay, like if they have done some internships or projects, that adds value to the resume. Okay, so recruiter sees the the achievements or the past internships. So those things basically, because in the interview also they in some rounds they focus like what this person has been doing, maybe he has some experience or not, so they look for that thing for fresher, I would say, because I've seen most of the freshers they have already they're coming from some they've already interned at some good places and all, is what I have seen. So I think if you have an internship, that is a plus point. And apart from that, you should prepare, for DSA round. So maybe if you can practice, medium or hard level problems on lead code, that would be good for you, because most of the companies ask mostly standard questions only. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I think if you can practice on lead code resources, that is beneficial for you. And
Right.
for shortlisting, again, like a bit of luck is required, to be honest, because in every,
Mm-hmm.
like, for freshers from a coming from a tier 3 college and all, I would say a little bit of luck is required. So like but if your resume is good, you will be shortlisted. And like try to get a referral. Okay, like there are many
Right.
employees working, so uh, someone will refer you. Okay, so and just keep checking the career page or the LinkedIn jobs.
Mm-hmm. Right. Makes
Like
sense. Yeah. Another question that I have is like, what are the different resources that you would like to recommend someone for preparation? It could be something like a blog, book, or a YouTube channel, or a website that you go for practicing and learning about stuff somewhere you read more blogs upon. So, what are the various resources that you would like to recommend for the audience?
uh, if you mostly the DSA part is important. Okay, for
Mm-hmm.
even professional, even for experienced work also, DSA and
Mm-hmm.
uh, system design LLD is mostly required. So for
Mm-hmm.
DSA, maybe if you can practice from lead code, or maybe if you're already doing competitive programming on code for code forces,
Mm-hmm.
that is good. But yeah, if you can practice some standard questions, interview questions from lead code and gigs for gigs, like the many questions you solve, it will be the more better it will be. Okay,
Right.
so that is one thing. And maybe also you can take reference from, from YouTube. So you can watch problems on the, YouTube channels. So many YouTubers are explaining the concepts, are
Mm-hmm.
solving problems. So that is also good for you if you are unable to understand some problem. Then YouTube is a good option to learn. And for system design, I guess there are a few resources on maybe on GitHub, and some books are also there. And
Mm-hmm.
it's mainly for LLD. Mostly you have to practice, like object oriented designing and all. So there are also a few good YouTube channels for that, or some Udemy courses are also available for system design or low
Mm-hmm.
level design interview problems. So I've also gone through those resources. So that's why I'm saying maybe Udemy courses or some YouTube channels are good for low level design. So these things, I think, is enough for someone if they practice continuously.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. So I think that's all, like answers all of the questions. I have an interesting question, something around the sidelines that you have also interned at Browser Stack. So how was that interview experience, or like how was that internship experience for you? Like, what were your learnings and everything?
So it was a 6 month internship. Okay, so I learned a lot because it is a unique sorry, unicorn, and so I learned a lot about uh, like the deployment and the
Mm-hmm.
coding, things related to uh, mostly. I was in the data team. Okay, so I learned
Mm-hmm.
mostly regarding the data pipelines and uh, deployment things, which
Mm-hmm.
I have not done earlier. Okay, so these
Mm-hmm.
things I learned from them, and the culture was also good there, and the overall experience was good. So I mostly learned um, all the development related things and all related
Mm-hmm.
to Python and all. That's
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I think that's the lineup of questions that I have for you. I hope आप कोई काफी अच्छा लगा होगा, and for the audience, I hope आपके सारे आंसर क्लियर हो गए होंगे regarding the interview experience for Disney Hotstar. Uh, because the question is that you can come the rounds that are going to be happening, and the places where you can apply from the career page to referrals and everything. So I hope ये सारी चीजें cover हुई हैं. And any other last words that you want to add to us?
You want to ask something?
Yeah, no, that's it from my side. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so everyone for joining in for this podcast. I hope आपको ये सारी वीडियो अच्छी लगेगी. I will see you in the next video. Till then, okay, bye bye. So folks, with this we come to the end of this video with Rajesh. He is working as a software engineer at Hotstar and I hope आपको ये काफ़ी ज़्यादा exciting लगी होगी. इसमें बहुत सारी information थी regarding his work culture, his experiences, his interview journey, what are the different rounds were faced, what are the different things were faced. अगर अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करना चाहते हैं शेयर कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए इस वीडियो को एंड कमेंट इफ यू हैव एनी अदर डाउट्स एंड एनी अदर कंपनी दैट यू वांट टू सी अ पॉडकास्ट विद. So till then, take care. See you. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.